plant in position. Hype ignition ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire in the chat.
What up, everybody?
Went from like nothing to everything.
It's time for
That was awesome.
our first winner today. That is a sure win. Let's get it. Let's get something. We got it!
Let's go, people!
Mega Frostless No Shot. We got another SAR. Let's go. Is that the sound of birthday makes? Indeed. I had a great birthday. What did I do? Oh my gosh, no way. Woo! Look at how awesome this is. There it is. Literally the same size. When everybody zigs, we zagoon. A grande Americano, blonde espresso. I would swat that thing. I'm just like, thank you for the hits. We're gonna go raid another PokeTuber.
Deep Pocket Monster in there? No way. Our DPM raid?
Oh my god. Yo, we're gonna Deep Pocket Monster raid? Let's go.
Pat, did you just raid me? What's up, Pat? How's it going?
Who are you people?
Deep Pocket Monster raid? What? Manny, we got a DPM raid.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up your seatbelts. DPM is in the house.
Yes!
We got a Deep Pocket Monster raid, man. Yee!
We pick up some Surging Sparks.
Roller coaster that drops. This board looks so good. Gonzo doing Gonzo things again.
Yeah, we did it.
Yo, let me see some fire in the chat. There's no way we hit that. Oh, let's go, dude. No shot. That was perfect. Mega Dream. Oh my gosh, no way. Let's go, dude. Cancer. Oh my gosh, no way. What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. Just got back from Card Party literally just 2 hours ago, but I wanted to make sure that we kicked off the show just like we always do because I had even had the wrong song on, but it's okay because we're doing something today and there's probably going to be a lot of chaos. Why? Because we got
Chaos Rising. That's right.
That's right, the new set that just dropped. We're gonna be opening this up. We have 8 winners today, count them 8. And we have not just one, but we have 2 booster boxes of Chaos Rising. And that means we got 9 packs per winner today, which is gonna be awesome. And yes, this will be great. This will be great. Really excited. I wanna make sure you get your name on the form. That'll get you that'll get you into the giveaway. All right, getting situated here. Dan, producer Dan, is on a flight right now, so kind of flying solo with the mods, but it's okay because in addition to the Chaos Rising packs that we're opening up today, I do have something special from Card Party that I want to give to the very first winner of the day and the very last winner of the day. What are those things specifically? Check this out. This is an exclusive Vault X Card Party binder, and I know it looks like my hands are big right now, but no, that's not the reason I got this, because I do have maybe small to medium hands. But let me show this to you. This is an exclusive 1-pocket Vault X Card Party premium binder. Yes, a 1-pocket. So let me show this to you. All right, this is gonna be epic. Check this out. Boom. It says Card Party in the front. Vault X. 1-pocket binder. It says Card Party 4 on the front. How sick is this? This is one of the first times they've made this. I think they did it once for an event in the UK, but they made a bunch of these for Card Party. I got 2 of these, one for the very first winner and one for the very last winner. And I just want to make sure the form is working correctly. A few people saying it's not working. We do have a lot of people going to it, but I do see responses coming in. So it's the form that's linked to in the chat right now, and I make sure it is good before I spin for the first winner. So thank you all so much for coming here. Yes, I also have the Card Party San Diego shirt. We make an exclusive shirt as well. I'll talk about Card Party while we go along, but some of you were there, some of you maybe weren't. We'll talk about it throughout the day, but I think we want to start getting these packs ready for the first winner and this Card Party binder again. One for the first winner and one for the last winner today. Thank you, YQ. The form seems to be working now. I think when I drop it, it's kind of freezing for a few people because sometimes 1,000 people go to it kind of all at the same time. So, Chaos Rising, has anybody opened this set yet? It just so happened that Card Party came out just right after the set came out, so there were a ton of Chaos Rising openings. Some of the creators were battling on stage and opening it up. I saw a lot of things pulled, and I'm actually really excited about this set. So let me know in the chat if you've actually opened this set as well. We're going to put the second booster box to the side, and we're going to get, what did I say, 9 packs per winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Because 9 times 8, 72, 32 packs per box. Here we go. All right, let's go over to the random name picker here, which is my official random name picker, as it is so properly named. And I'm going to now grab all the names that are coming in on this list. Let me see, how many are you now? Nearing 10,000 already. A lot of members get the link early, part of being in the Gem Mint Club. Thank you to those of you who are in the Gem Mint Club, and especially those of you who support the channel by gifting memberships into the Gem Mint Club. Opened 54 packs, pulled 4 SIRs. Wow, real. That is real good, actually. I hope we get that kind of luck as well. It does seem like, first winner coming in, does seem like the hit rates are pretty generous, but maybe I'm just used to Ascended Heroes and Prismatic Evolutions, but congratulations to
Ryan Van Fossen.
Ryan Van Fossen. Let me write this down. Our first of 8 winners today. Let's see it. Ryan Van Fossen, here we go. Now, we got to talk about some bounties. We always do bounties here on the channel. What are those? It's like a little cash prize for you if you are selected a winner and you pull a chase card. So here are the chase cards in this set. We want to see what is the chase card, because there's a lot of SIRs here, right? There's the Dragalge, there's the Greninja. Of course, we're looking for the SIR Greninja, which looks like the Greninja here. It is the Mega Greninja, why he's upside down. If you've seen the ETB, it looks like the ETB is upside down, but it's because Greninja's upside down in his Ninja Spinner attack, and that is him right there, which is really cool. We want to see the SIR of this or the gold. Both of those will be a $250 bounty. The SIR Greninja or the SIR, oh, Van, not Vaughn. Yeah, thank you. No, it is Van, yes. $250 for the SIR or the gold. Any other SIR is going to be a $100 bounty. And I'm also going to include some bonus bounties for a couple illustration rares. We're going to do the whole Greninja line, the entire Greninja line, right? Froakie, Frogadier, both of those illustration rares, which I love, are going to be a $50 bounty. And my all-time favorite illustration rare out of this set is the Xerneas. So those 3 SIRs will be a $50 bounty, even though they're just illustration rares. And we can pull many of them too. So here we go. This is for Ryan coming in. Here we go. First pack. Let's see it. Thank you again to those of you who were at Card Party. A lot of people had a really great time. We had some incredible shows each evening. And we have a Gudra to start out with. That's it. That's all. Munch and Snore with Josh says, just got home to the Central Valley from Card Party right on time for the stream. I opened 5 booster boxes at CP and got only 1 SIR. I'm crispy from getting cooked. That is, you are getting cooked. But hopefully we get you a win here today. And we'll see what happens next. Could you do me a huge solid and inform my kids, Will, Joe, and Leo, that they are going to Card Party Dallas? Will, Joe, and Leo, this is from Kakarot, or Kakarot 2004. You guys are going to Card Party Dallas. Congratulations, that is awesome. Do I have a favorite TCG artist, says Cool Trainer Vincent. Yukimura, I think, is one of my top ones. I also love Arita and Sugimori as well. Cobalion EX. Cobalion EX. Yukimori with the clay. arts, which is really cool. I watched the live stage on both days. Thank you, Anthony. I actually had the pleasure of being able to have the conversation on stage with Richard Sherman. Yes, the football player from Seattle and then later in his career 49ers. But he is a huge Pokemon nerd, and he was there. And we were having a conversation about how he got into Pokemon. And it's interesting because a lot of these athletes and celebrities who were once maybe closet Pokemon nerds are not shy about it anymore, which is really cool. Let me know in the chat if you know of any celebrities recently that you've seen in the news or online that have been open about their fandom of Pokemon. I think Joe Jonas is one of them as well, which is pretty cool. We saw that. Joe Jonas was not at Card Party, by the way. Can you please send a shout out to my kids Leo and Sasha? My son is your big fan, and it's his birthday on June 2nd. Happy birthday, Leo, and thank you, Sasha. My birthday tomorrow, says Armando, or Armando Zavala. Thank you so much. Let's see, we also got some gifted memberships that have come in. Ricky Heater, thank you so much, Ricky Heater. I appreciate you. Mafquaza gifted one earlier. Prehistoric Pokey as well. Jeff the Ref with 10. You are goated, my friend. Thank you. Anthony Asbill gifted one, and Peters 6695, as well as Mike Peters earlier too. A lot of Deoxys. Waka Flocka, yep, we've seen him at Collecticon. And we got an Emma. You know what? First poll. Oh my gosh. Hello, that's my face. Hello, everybody. There we go. We got Emma in the house, our full art trainer. There is I think a Roxy's, there's a Roxy card here that is the SIR trainer in this set. It's always crazy. As soon as a new English set comes out, it seems like there's another Japanese set that also comes out as well. Dark Abyss is also out, or I believe close to be out, and that has a really cool Darkrai in it, but I don't want to worry about that right now. Yes, and he beat me in pack battles. We did 5 pack battles, and he beat me in all 5 of them, and I was not happy. Nerds are cool now. Exactly. I'm only 2 cards away from master setting Chaos Rising already. I was able to trade a bit at my LGS, only missing the 2 Greninjas to complete the set. Well, I'm hoping to find some here. Chestnut. All right, we got still a good amount of packs left for you, Ryan. Are you using an ATEM Mini? No, I'm using what am I using to stream right now? I'm using Ecamm Live and just going right into the computer, and my output is my phone using Camo Camera, for those of you who are tech nerds. Thank you, Miguel, for the super chat earlier. Appreciate that. And Sleeping Snorlax 72. 53 months of membership. You are goated. Thank you for that. Tauros. Hey, we got a Watchog. Our first illustration rare of the day with the Lumois tower behind there. Watching. He's watching. That's what he does. It's in his name. Watchog and a Keldeo. Not really a big fan of this Keldeo. There's a hole in his foot. All good, though. All good, though. Good luck, everybody. Thank you so much for that. 32 months of membership from, who's that? Pie Master Summon, thank you. Finally home from Card Party. Traffic was crazy. Sorry to hear about that, Josh. Go to Card Party if you can. Absolute blast. RDA, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Hi, Pat. Could you please wish my daughter, Isabel, and her tennis teammate, Suhani, a happy 16th birthday. Happy birthday, Suhani. And Isabel, thank you so much for watching the channel. And I'm really happy I was able to still have a lot of energy. You know, typically I wouldn't do a Mega Dragalge EX. There is a really nice looking SIR Dragalge in this set that I cannot wait to see. Hopefully we see some more SIRs today. But I think the Floette takes the cake for me for SIRs, even over the Greninja. I think the Greninja's great. I think the Greninja's fantastic. Ian Marshall gifted 20. Ian Marshall, you are amazing. Thank you so much, Ian Marshall. And I also see How TV is here.
How TV!
Also gifted 50 DPM memberships. Thank you for the 50 bomb. How TV and Ian Marshall, both amazing community members here who want to help out the community and have people become members who just aren't able to do it themselves, and that's okay. Or just gifting is amazing. Thank you so much. Did we spin the wheel again? We are on the first giveaway. We will spin the wheel once again after that, but right now is a great time to put your name in the forum. This is the last pack the last pack for our good friend Ryan Van Fossen right now. And I will add more cards to your giveaway from my little pity pile here, just because I want to. And we got a Del Fox. All right, nothing crazy yet out of this box, but we did get, out of 9 packs, 4 hits. That's almost a 50% hit rate, which is not terrible when you think about it. And it's nice that we got a full art and an illustration rare. But before we pack this up, I also want to offer a fun little giveaway to every single giveaway member or giveaway winner today. And I got the pleasure of having an incredible artist in our community, On Vu. You might have seen her artwork. She draws on energy cards, and she draws Pokemon on energy cards in a really amazing metallic kind of way. Let me know in the chat if you have seen On Vu, AHNVU's artwork before. She was the one who actually created all of the trophy cards this year for Card Party. We have a little scavenger hunt where people can go around and hunt for cards around Card Party and look for these cards that are designed. I commissioned artists from our community to design these cards, and Onvu designed all 3 trophy cards for all 3 Card Parties this year. You want to see what it looks like? I'm going to show you. Here's the back of the Card Party card, and here's the trophy card. Team Blue took home the win at Card Party San Diego, so congratulations to Team Blue. Look at this incredible artwork that represents San Diego. And I think you might even be able to see me there fishing on a sailboat down there. Victory lap, your team won, Card Party San Diego. Onvu, thank you, and shout out to you. She even had a booth at Card Party, and every winner today is going to get this gold, beautiful fan art from Onvu. But I'm going to add a few more cards in here for you because I wasn't happy with your pulls. So I'm going to add a few more. Oh, wow. I grabbed some random stuff. Okay, I like what I grabbed. Just really quickly here. Boom. 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 Dugong. And look at this. I don't even know where this comes from. But that's amazing. A Cinderace gifted 5. Thank you so much. We see those Pokemon in this set as well. Goodra, Slagoo. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Tina, for sharing the link out. Yeah, be sure to put your name in the forum right now because I'm going to spin for the next winner. Let me put that on Vu card there in the front for you. No SIRs in that poll, but we got 9 packs coming up next for the next winner. And of course, during the stream, my form software, Google Forms, says, "You have been signed out. You must sign in again." Why do you do that to me, Google? Mid-stream. I don't know why you do that. I don't know why you do that, but I'm going to sign in really quick here just to make sure we get this all straightened out and I make sure all of you who have put your name in the forum are in on this next spin. So give me one moment. That is the wrong password. Yay, it worked that time. Okay, try another way. Of course, get a verification code on your phone. And now it got sent to my phone. Hopefully it gets sent to my computer. And it did, yay, so I don't have to like mess with my phone. Okay. So yes, a lot of amazing things happened at Card Party. The stage shows were amazing. I don't even want to spoil it for you because we did record all of it and we will be sharing it on the Card Party channel. So be sure to check out Card Party HQ on YouTube. And now I have the form working. So let's go. And again, Ryan was the last winner. And because I had to reset the form, it reset where I left off in the copy paste. So I'm going to make sure again that this is fair here. I'm going to copy paste everybody. And I'm going to go back here. I'm going to literally remove everybody and add everybody back in. 12,621. You can only win once per stream. So Ryan, if you get selected again, number 1, go get a lottery ticket. But number 2, you cannot win again. But here we go. Next winner coming up. Michael Marquez. Michael Marquez or Marquez. Thank you so much. I'm writing your name down. And that is -K8F. Thank you so much. Fata Pack Magic. Oh my gosh, he said, I lost every card party and I'm 0 for 5 because every time a person comes to card party, they get put on a team. They select their team themselves, and the entire weekend is pretty much a battle to earn points for their team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Fatapack Magic, but hopefully we can get you in on the next one. And here we go. We are about to open this up for Michael. Here we go, Michael. Thank you and the card party team. My daughter on stage as a contestant and Eloise being amazing makes it a win for me. That's so cool that your daughter got on stage for one of the games. And yes, shout out to Eloise if you were there. Oh my gosh, she stole the show in one of our games. Probably one of the cutest people I've ever met. And she played one of our games and stole the show. It was absolutely incredible. Thank you, Crash Bandicoot. Appreciate you. Second pack here. Let's make it happen. I'm looking for other super chats just to make sure I give a shout out and say thank you to everybody who has left a super chat. Please shout out Shellfish. It's her birthday tomorrow, and there's so many goodies coming her way. Ooh, that sounds fun. Thank you, Beck Wells. She loves you. She has gotten back into Pokemon because of you, and she would love to hear a shout out. Shellfish, thank you so much. And thank you to your friend for not being selfish. Shellfish. Not a shellfish, not a selfish shellfish. Mega Gallade in the house. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. EX. Now, when we were opening packs at Card Party, people, attendees, could open packs and earn points for their team. This would have been a 1-point card. Regular EXs were 1 point. A full art is 5 points. And we had illustration rares worth 10 and SARs were worth 100. That's how it worked out. It was pretty cool. I think the final score was like 8,000 something to 7,800 to the blue team. So it actually came down to not the last pack this time. It did come back down to the last pack in Seattle. But in San Diego, it was the semifinals where the winner, as far as the team, was determined. And then the finals was just 2 blue team members who played against each other. And they took home the win. Gudra. Just bought 2 shirts, Pat. Hey, Shane, thank you so much for that. If you all go to deeppocketmonster.com, you will see the merch store. And there are some shirts there that you can buy, including some hats and even some sleeves. These sleeves here come in a pack of 3. 3 of these for, I think, $14.99 or $15.99 or something like that. A lot of people had asked for sleeves, so we started to make a lot more to sell on the website. And there's also some mystery SIOAO, SIKOS shirts. If you're not sure what that means... Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Yes, that is what that means. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? You could buy a shirt not knowing exactly what color it is, and hopefully you get the rare color, black, or even the super rare non-white or black color. $15.99. Thank you, YQ. And thank you to Tina and the other mods that are here. Jeff the Ref. We have some mods that are coming back from Card Party, so thank you for keeping the house nice and fresh and clean for us. Not Gardevoir style. Felipe, Mareep, and an Ampharos. 3 more packs to go. The soundboard. I'm crying. Hey, Pat, big fan of SIOAO, SIKAS. Do you like vintage Pokemon cards? Would you ever do a Neo Destiny challenge? Oh, I have done vintage challenges before, and they were super fun. I've done Base Set Fossil, Base Set 2, Team Rocket Unlimited. Kind of left a sour taste in my mind, or in my mouth, because of, oh, yes, let's go. The Chespin. This looks so good. How much do you want to bet that at the bottom of this tree, there's a very specific Pokemon, a yellow one perhaps, standing next to it, looking all curiously into the distance? Is this the Trikachu tree? I'm not trying to start any rumors here, because that's not true, and let's not make things up because things get blown out of proportion in this hobby sometimes. But it is looking like it's in the same forest, though, right? It does look like it's in the same forest. We do ship shirts and things like that all over the world, but shipping does often cost way more when it's going across the ocean, and especially to places like Australia or Asia. So I appreciate y'all, especially those of you overseas, looking to buy some merch. Maybe one day we'll get an event over there toward you so that you don't have to pay those shipping fees and we can pay to go to you. That would be ideal. Let's see, Scissor G. Please shout out my son, Gray. What's up, Gray? We are in the Gemmin Club. He loves the channel. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Green Tea here as well. Thank you so much for being here. Our mods. And Surge, Hokey Surge. We do have a amazing mod team who steps up and helps out when we are falling short with some mods as well. B-Drill. B-Drill EX. We have not seen a B-Drill card in a while. What set had the alternate art B-Drill? I'm trying to remember what set that was. Coming back to Hawaii anytime? I would love to go back to Hawaii. Only 3 hits there, so let me find some cards in my little pile here for you. See if we can add some more goodies for you. All right, I grabbed a bigger pile here this time, but they're more of modern stuff. So I'm gonna throw all these in as well. We got Squawkabilly, Skarmory, we got the Raticate. Ooh, nice Raticate. I'm gonna sleeve all of these up, by the way. And the sleeves, every winner and every single hit goes into a Deep Pocket Monster sleeve. Brilliant Stars. Is that Brilliant Stars? Astral Radiance? Astral Radiance, yes. I think that is it. I'm not sure, but that was a great... I think that was a very underrated card. I love the design of that one. I do remember it. Thank you, chat, for helping answering my questions. We had a great game played on stage. You know, I would love to do this. How would you enjoy if we every once in a while did some like games together, right? Of course, we're still gonna open packs, we're still gonna rip and give away stuff, but maybe there's a way to, during the game itself, throw in some trivia. Throw in some, what we did at Card Party was we were showing you zoomed in SIRs, and Jeopardy style, they'd have to buzz in. Team members would have to buzz in, creators and attendees would have to buzz in to guess which SIR that little detail was from, right? And it was really fun. So how would you enjoy if we did some of that kind of stuff here on the live stream as well, make it interactive, maybe something that you could play at home as well? Let me know in the chat. Just kind of, I just got that idea. I don't know why we never thought about doing that here. Would love to level up the engagement here for you just because we want to make it more fun. So let me know. Just you speaking up like that. Like, hey, what set did the B-Drill alternate art come from? Boom, y'all answered. And maybe there'd be a fun way to do it where like first 5 people to answer get their name on the screen or something like that. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, poll is one thing, but I think like making it maybe a game. Oh, it would be so cool if we had it so that like somehow members, for example, logged in and you chose a team and we had like team battles here. I don't know. I'm just getting very inspired by being with all of you in person. I hope we can see you in person at some card party in the future. Florida is coming up July 22 to 24, and then September 4 to 6, Labor Day in Dallas. And Dallas is going to be huge. Fort Lauderdale is going to be amazing. Cannot wait to see a lot of you there. Happy birthday, chicken. I guess you came first. Or not the egg. I don't know. Yes, and check out this shirt. This shirt, thank you, Tina. We designed a San Diego specific one. It's sunny all 3 days here. Is absolutely amazing. But you know what's amazing? We are on to our next giveaway here. And hopefully we can get some amazing polls. And now that I don't have to log in again, it's going to be much, much faster this time. Around 14,000 names will be on this list on this next spin. Now everybody who's on the form is there. 13,937. Good luck. Here we go. Third winner of the day. And that third winner is Goggles. Gog_goals. Like goggles with an underscore. Which is exactly what that is. And I'm going to make sure also, almost forgot to include that beautiful fan art Halucha card at Card Party. The winning card for that winner. But now we're on to goggles. Here we go. Pat, do you play any modern video games or are you too busy? No, I do play video games. I think because here's going to be a really maybe surprising answer for you. Because I am busy, I play video games. What do you think that means? It means when you are busy, when you have a lot of things to do, when your mind is always racing, it's important to give yourself breaks. Because if you're hustling and grinding and busy all the time, you're going to burn out. It is really important to give yourself the gift of some time, some breaks, something away from the craziness of all the things you're doing, whether it's at work or in a business you have or even school. I'm not saying, please parents don't get mad at me. I'm not saying in order to get better at school, you have to play video games. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's important to do something for yourself sometimes, something that recharges you, something that, you know, gets you away from the craziness so that you can go back into the craziness with better mindset, with better focus, and some more energy. Does that make sense? But also make sure you get some sleep. I feel like somebody said this the other day. They're like, Pat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're like, Pat, you are like the dad of the community. And then another person said, you're Unk. And that one I know can sometimes be a little offensive. But you know what? I'm going to take it and I'm going to own it. I'm going to say, you know what? Be healthy, get some sleep, do something good for yourself, celebrate the wins, big or small, and let's be in this community together. At least that's what I think. Like a snack bar for your brain. Here we go. Oh, let's go. Full art pie roar in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Mega pie roar EX, not an SIR. Very, very good. Very, very good. Thank you so much. And congrats on that. First pack magic. Tina asks, did you have your tradition of having pizza last night? What was last night? Last night was the final day, the ending, the finale of Card Party. And I often, every time I run an event, whether it's a business one or a card one, I treat myself to pizza because during the event, I eat as healthy as I can. Because if I eat heavy, if I eat greasy, I am not at my peak performance level. You know, when I'm hosting an event, I need to be on. I need to be on to know what's going on and stay focused. And I want to be on when I'm present with people. If I start to drowse off, it's hard to have a conversation. And so I eat uber healthy. I mean, fish and salads and protein and nothing like anything with sugar. And at the end of the event, I treat myself to a pizza. And I was with a great group of people last night. A lot of our team members and families were together kind of celebrating the event. So no, I was not alone doing that, as I have often done before, because I need recharge. But I was recharging with some good friends and family. Artemis gifted 10. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Uncle Patty Krabby. Hey, I don't think I'm crabby. Krabby Patty. Floette. Also, a really, really cool thing happened at Card Party on Saturday, and I want to pass on the credit to who it is deserved to, and that is Danny Phantom. Anybody here in the chat a Danny Phantom fan? One of the kindest people I know, and this is an example of that. Danny, before the event, said, hey, Pat, I want to do something special for one of our fellow creators who has recently gone through some really tough times. Pokey Dean. Pokey Dean is a creator in the UK who, not too long ago, had his apartment broken into and his childhood collection and his grails were stolen from him. And it just absolutely makes me sick to my stomach, and it's made a lot of other people sick to their stomach. And Danny decided to, at the event on Friday and Saturday, to go around and ask creators, vendors, and friends and fans of Pokey Dean to, if they wanted to, donate to a binder to help him rebuild his collection. And we were able to do that. Ooh, Chinchino, very nice. And on Saturday evening at the main show, I invited Danny on the stage to present that to Dean. And guess what card I decided? Guess what card I decided to donate and put in there for Pokey Dean? It was Lovebirds. it was a Lovebirds. A raw copy. It was probably a moderately played version, but I wanted to include that in there and also throw shade at Alex at the same time. But anyway, Dean was very, very grateful, and I think it was just a great example to do that on stage in front of about 3,000 people, to just continue to showcase the good parts of this hobby and how much we all care about each other and to support each other. So yeah. How do you sign up for the giveaway? Put your name in the forum, Miss Rita. That is at the bottom of the chat. And I'll transfer those names onto this list. Let's go, Frogadier. We pulled it. 1 of the $50 bounty cards was pulled. Look how incredible this is. And again, I want to give credit to Danny Phantom. Even though that was on our stage, that was Danny's idea. And we were able to make it happen together, which was really cool. Frogadier has been pulled, everybody. That is awesome. And that is a $50 bounty added to Goggles giveaway. That is a good amount. I was trying to add more G's there, but actually money is G's, right? Anyway, missed the opportunity. Shout out to Eloise the GOAT. Yes, Boomerbot, Eloise the GOAT. Let's go. Can you do a shout out to our grandson Sutton, who opened his first Pokemon pack ever this weekend? He pulled the SIR Chinchino or Cincino, however you want to pronounce it. That is incredible. Sutton, can you pass over some of that luck over to us, please? Hey, from the UK, what's up, Polk? Thank you for being here. Thanks for getting me back into the hobby pad. I was trying to master set 151, but the Zard has hit almost 800 New Zealand dollars. That is crazy. Still want to wish you the best of luck, Osiris, and thank you so much for that super chat. Want to make sure I go back here and catch everybody. Just started collecting this year. Gem Mint or Gem Set 2. Just need 4 cards, and then I will have the full set. Nice, Road Killer. Go get it. All the stage shows were so great. That last one was the cuteness overload. It was great, and it actually almost came down to the very last bit of it, too, for the winner, but it was awesome. Hey, we got the Miltank song playing on Spotify. Check it out. Thank you. Couple more packs left. There's a Frogadier again. Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn. Froakie. Oh, Energy Retrieval Full Art. I thought that was going to be an SIR right there. Whew. Pat, why do you always give a disappointing look when someone says Car Party Chicago? What? What are you talking about? I would love to host it in Chicago. Sports Town, deep dish pizza. Oh my gosh. It would be absolutely incredible. I think I'm just disappointed that I can't help you this year because it has already been set where we're going to be this year. We're going to be in Florida in July, in Dallas, and maybe the word has spread already, but I'm going to reveal right now the first location for 2027 for Card Party if you haven't heard already. Ampharos to finish off. That was not bad, especially with the $50 Frogadier, the full art Pyroar, right? That's the full art. Just making sure. Nice texture on that full art, though. Very, very nice opening right there. I'm going to find a couple more cards to add in here for you. Let's do the Chatot. That's not the Chatot. It's the Charcadet. And we got Mischievous in here for you. Very nice. So, Card Party 2027. One of 3, I believe, that will be happening next year. The only one we've locked in so far will be May 28th to May 30th, 2027 in San Diego, California. Yes, San Diego once again in our backyard. Second year in a row. It was just such a very, very great experience for attendees and creators who were there. And of course, we always want to make improvements. And if we can work with the same company and the same hotel and make it even better. Oh, by the way, this was for the very first winner of the day. The very first winner. So we'll make sure to get that to the first winner of the day. Who was the first winner? Well, let's see who the previous winners were. That was Ryan Van Fossen. I can see the previous winners here. I'll show them to you. Michael Marquez and Ryan Van Fossen, and that was Goggles. But we're going to add the new names now. And yes, back to San Diego. You know who is awesome? Denerian. Denerian's an amazing creator. So amazing and wholesome. She was at Card Party. And before we even started the event, she could not stop talking about the weather here. She was like, there's sun, and she's from Canada, and I guess they just need more sun there. Let's spin for the next winner here. Winner number 4, the final 9 cards in this box is a frog. Oh, how perfect of a username for this opening with the Greninja line in this set is a frog with 2 Gs. Hopefully there's a GG at the end of this opening for you because of a good game. Or I should say instead a good giveaway. Whew. All right, here we go. This is, again, for Is a Frog. Tempesty Law says, love the content. Thanks for getting me back into collecting. I'm graduating college this Thursday. Congratulations to you. Got your bachelor's coming up. Amazing. Bachelor's degree. Not bachelor party or anything like that. Maybe, I don't know. Hope I can finish my Ascended Heroes Master Set. Want to wish you all the best of luck and congratulations on graduating. Maybe law school, since you have law in your name. I don't know. Priceless Productions. Without you, I would never have gotten back into collecting. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I see a lot of messages coming through. Thank you so much. I do ever so often go back into the live chat after the stream ends, and I do look at your comments. I do read them. So if I can't read them off right now, I know there's 8,000 people watching from around the world right now, which makes it hard for me to catch them all, even though I'm a Pokemon collector and I want to catch them all. I do see them eventually, and I want to continue to thank you for your support. Mega Floette EX. Mega Floette EX. Let's go. All right, let's get froggy. That's right. Hey, Pat, I'm ripping 1 pack per day to collect every Pokemon in the entire National Pokedex on Joey2Vest's YouTube channel. We just hit 82 on day 11. Nice. Already? That's pretty awesome. I like the idea of that series as well. Keep it up. Curious how many days that might take. We'll see. Miguel, it was my kid's dream to meet you. We also hope that you enjoy the giant Houndoom and Miltank. Thank you so much. Just two weeks of hand paint and craft from Matthew Mason. Matthew Mason, I just delivered that to my office, and I'm really, really looking forward to finding a spot for that. So thank you for that. It was this big, giant wooden mural kind of looking thing that Matthew Mason created for me. Thank you so much for that, and it was so good to meet you as well. Sup, boss? Just got married in Hawaii, and my pregnant now wife is taking a nap. Figured I could watch for a bit. Hey, those naps are important. Those naps are important. Tanjiro Kamado gifted 1. Thank you so much for that, by the way. The super chat there. And How TV gifted another 50. You're crazy, dude. How 50. How generous of you from How TV. Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh, I even see some friends in the chat right now who were at Card Party Poke Librarian Steve. I'll get to your super chat in just a minute. I want to make sure I catch up with everybody else. Dawn Fan and a Tauros. This is, by the way, if you didn't know, in case you ever wanted to send gifts over, you never have to, but we do have an address at the bottom. A lot of you want to send gifts to my team. We have producer Dan, we have our incredible mods, we have Gonzo, we have cameraman Ian. This is, right here, Tauros is producer Dan's favorite Pokemon. Just making that known now. Just making that known out loud. Tauros for Dan. Keldeo, there we go. Very nice looking Tauros, by the way. He must work out.
He must work out.
What? Opened my first ever booster bundle yesterday. I'm going to be on my first card show in July. I plan on getting a binder and doing the Michi method. Nice. Telling a story through some other types of artwork and pictures in your binder. I love it, Joanne Marling. Thank you so much for the super. MX Chabunny says, after not finding packs to open for months because of scalpers, I found 3 perfect order packs at CVS and pulled the full art Decidueye. Let's go. I love that you finally found something and got hits. They were the first packs I opened in 10 years. No shot. That is awesome. I love hearing that. And thank you. All the stage shows were so great. Thanks so much, Munch and Snorlax. Shout out and good luck to my girlfriend who is trying to collect every Rotom card and Rotom cameo. Ooh. Rotom cameos. There might be some Rotoms in some of the first partner packs that are coming out, which is awesome. No luck finding a single pack in Milwaukee. No. Just Josh in the house. Man, I miss you already, my friend. Card Party San Diego was amazing. Thank you so much, Josh, for being there and being a featured creator and making everybody's experience as an attendee even better, and your orca suit. Just Josh wore a inflatable orca suit or costume to scare Ian with Ian, who is a person who is very scared of orcas, by the way, in his meet and greet line. They're that much friends that they want to do that to each other. Carvadine. Ooh, Crocodile. Crocodile. Steven. Thank you so much for the super chat earlier. Thank you for that, Steven Liveringhouse. Please shout out Shellfish. We did that, and I want to shout out you again. Thank you so much. Please shout out my son Ari and daughter Elsie. Super fans of yours. Thank you, Ari and Elsie. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Daniel Pinnell from Australia, for the super chat. I appreciate you. It means a lot. Gex just pulled the SIR and Hyper Rare Greninja from Need to Be with their son Ray. Passing the luck to you, Pat, please. We got 3 packs left. We've gotten a bunch of full arts. A lot of hits in this booster box, by the way. But nothing really going crazy. The Froakie we pulled, which was great. Still an opportunity for gold. SIR Greninja, please. A number of other SIRs as well. Tatty, thank you for gifting 10 earlier. Poke Librarian Steve gifted 5. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it so, so much. All right, who else do we got here? Lennon says, Pat, I broke my arm twice, and I had to get surgery on it. It's been hard, but you helped me through it. I just want to say thank you. Hey, I want to wish you the quickest recovery. When I was... Uh-oh, you know what this means. It's story time.
Story time with Pat. You want to hear a story about my broken arm? It's a little embarrassing.
But I'm happy to tell it, because there's a big lesson at the end. Oh, special red card. FIFA World Cup style. Coming up. And that is not the last pack, but here is the story. When I was in 2nd grade, I had a crush on this girl. Her name was Rachel Geller. No, not from Friends. But she was a friend. But I liked her a little more than a friend. And to try to impress Miss Rachel Geller while she was on the swings, I decided that I could do a really cool move on the monkey bars. You know, the pull-up bars, right? So I went to the lowest pull-up bar. I started from behind, and I ran up to it. And my goal was to grab the pull-up bar and swing 360 degrees around it, land back on my feet, and look cool in front of her. And you know what I did? I ran up to this bar. I grabbed it with both my arms. I started to swing. I slipped, fell. My elbow hit the concrete block that was putting that bar into that ground, and I broke my arm too. And I don't remember what happened next, but all I remember is I had a broken arm and a cast the next day. And I don't know if I impressed her or not, but probably not. The funny part about that story was my doctor was Dr. Geller. It was her dad. And no, anything happened after that. And then I moved to San Diego from Connecticut and never saw her again. But the lesson of the story is, there's this thing called gravity that pulls you down when you try to go 360 around a bar. That's the lesson. She did sign my cast, though. Yes, she did sign my cast. So in the end, I got to hold her, or she got to hold my hand. It's just in a cast. Don't worry, I'm a happily married man now. I'm a happily married man. And I am quite happy with those pulls. Poros is an amazing one. We got to tell the Dan Norton, aka Producer Dan story there for a little bit. But let me go back and add some more hits. Oh, perfect. Perfect amount of hits here. Here we go. Piplup!
Piplup. We got the Piplup.
Speaking of Rotom, there's a Rotom right there. Ambipom, very nice. Sacred Charm. And the Mega Lopunny. We're going to add those into there for you, Izza. No frogs pulled for you, though. Thank you, Hillary. Says, Deep Pocket Monsters is the best. You're the best. Thank you. And then Pat was able to throw baseballs super fast. Yes. Was that called The Rookie? That was a goated movie. Favorite childhood movie? Doesn't matter when you were a child, obviously, but what was your favorite movie when you were a child? Mine might be interesting, but I'm going to let you answer first. Rookie of the Year was great. Angels in the Outfield was also great. And we are on to our second booster box. That was the first 4 winners. First 4 winners. Let me make sure I got a card party trophy card for each of these winners as well. The rookie of the year, Goonies was great. Free Willy, yes. Jurassic Park was awesome. Three Ninjas, I just saw a TikTok about Three Ninjas and why it was one of the best movies. Oh yeah, Sandlot, definitely up there for sure.
Forever.
If you know Sandlot, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you think I'm just a crazy man. Mighty Ducks was great. Land Before Time. Oh my gosh, this is the best crowd ever. These are my people. These are my people. Blue Pereals says, thank you again for an amazing first card convention of any sort. It was a great time. We definitely will be going to the first card party next year. San Diego, I will see you again. Thank you, Blue Pereals. Let's go. Finally caught another live. The Stez, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for our next winner. You know who's not a winner right now? The Padres, who are losing 3-0 to the Phillies. Shout out to the Phillies right now and any Philly fans. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Here we go. Next winner coming in. Winner number 5 of 8. We got 4 more. We are at halftime right now. Halftime. My voice has done pretty well during this event. In fact, after learning how to speak back in 2010, I actually hired a speaking coach. Let me shuffle this around. I hired a speaking coach, did a lot of keynotes and presentations all around the world since then. The most helpful thing to help me with speaking, other than learning how to tell a good story, hey, we got TJ's X. That sounds kind of suspicious. TJ's X. TJ's X. Ex-boyfriend? Ex-girlfriend? I don't know. TJ's X. But one of the most helpful things I did when it came to speaking was actually singing lessons. Taking singing lessons. Because it helped me learn how to use my voice and control it and have endurance with my voice. To not strain when I use my voice. Whether that is for singing, which that's not what it was for. But for speaking. For all the networking events where you're trying to shout and yell over loud music. I've been able to have really good endurance with my voice because of singing lessons. Highly recommend, actually. Spaceballs, yes. Gabrielle, you and me are best friends now. Combing the Desert, and there's a giant comb on the desert. How could you not love that movie? I think that's what inspired a lot of my dad jokes. Spaceballs. Ludicrous speed! How to enter the Givey. Jenny, put your name in the form that's at the bottom of the chat, please. Thank you. Let's see. Sam Hodby says, hey Pat, from Australia, I cannot believe I managed to get on one of your live streams finally. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you so much. Got the GameStop Ho-Oh promo. First one ever, says Eduardo. That is awesome. My kid had the time of her life. Creators were all so nice, and the shows were fantastic. We met amazing people and probably spent way too much, but worth it all over. Wispa, thank you for saying that and giving a really, really amazing testimonial for Card Party. We never require anybody, including our creators, to create any content or say anything about Card Party. We want the event to just speak for itself. Dira says, you missed the part where Sherman kept winning. Really? Just natural born winner, I guess. Thank you again so much for all the super chats and the love. Fern Gully. Oh, Fern Gully. Oh my gosh. My all-time favorite childhood movie. There are 2 of them. Why am I blanking on the name, chat? I'm gonna need some help on this one. I can't remember the name. The name of one of them was No Retreat, No Surrender. I did karate as a kid. I did taekwondo as a black belt when I was 12. And like kung fu karate movies were my thing. And so my other favorite movie was a kung fu movie. But it was with Chuck Norris, rest in peace, and Jonathan Brandis. Was that, oh gosh, what was it called? High Kick or Kick something? Oh, One Punch Man. No, it wasn't One Punch Man, although I do love One Punch Man. Jonathan Brandis and Chuck Norris. What was that? Karate Kid was great too. Sidekicks. Yeah, see? I knew it was something with kicks. And because they were sidekicks. And Jonathan Brandis, who suffered from asthma and had a hard time competing because he didn't believe in himself, because he had a little, you know, a little bit of a handicap there. He was able to, through the inspiration of Chuck Norris in his mind and belief, to compete. And oh my gosh, that was such a good movie. Do we agree with that? Fear the Shoe says, Car Party was a blast. San Diego next year? Yes, already confirmed. Already confirmed. May 28th to 30. Also Memorial Day weekend. No gold yet, no SIR yet, but we're hoping to change that soon. Thank you. It's my initials. The X3 is a heart. Thank you so much. Hey, I love it. TJS Heart 94. I actually really love that. And congratulations. And again, if we don't get anything good, you know I'm going to hook you up anyway. I appreciate you so much. The Lost Boys. You did martial arts in? Nice. Deoxys. Felipe. Delibird. And Gudra. Looking for some Gudra hits in here. Dude, Jonathan Brandis. Goated. Kung Fu Hustle. And then there was like Shaolin soccer and some craziness like that. Hey, Pat, were you able to give the Venusaur away? Combo no Kami, thank you. I am glad you are here. Combo no Kami, who just left a super chat, was very generous and offered a jungle Japanese Wigglytuff to a recent winner. And I didn't know you were going to do this, Combo no Kami. This is how generous the community is. Combo no Kami, who just left a super chat. Oh my gosh. I have it right here. So here's what's gonna happen. Since I know TJS is in the chat, TJS, this PSA card right here is gonna be from another member of this community, Combo no Kami. This card was included in this package, and he said, I want to give it away to somebody else, and I'm gonna give it away to you. And because you're both here, you could all say hello to each other. But thank you so much for that. This is how awesome this community is, and I'm happy to be sort of a conduit for all the generosity in here. This Venusaur from the 25th anniversary set is to you. So everybody give a shout out to Kami, K-A-M-I, Kami. Thank you so much for being you. I appreciate you. That is awesome. All right, let's go. And now we're gonna hit that. Watch this. This is the power of giving in this community, because now the karma will come to us. We're gonna see some hits. Watch this. Watch this right here in these 3 packs. In these 3 packs. Birthday was last Tuesday. Pulled up pre-Evo Eevee SIR. Nice. Watch this. We're gonna get something. Something that we haven't gotten yet. We got the Gorgeist. More. You signed my National Dex and a Miltank. I'll share the video soon of the decks. Can't wait to share with you. Thank you again. Fear the Shoe. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, Pack. I've been a viewer for years. I'm also so pumped for the instant cassette of Spaceballs 2. Yes. Garbodor and a Crobat. There's also a really cool illustration rare Crobat. My kids are freaking out. No way. That is awesome. I'm 80 away from mastering Gen 1 because of you. I love it. I love it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Suspenseful. I forgot I had that. Thank you for the reminder. Let's get something good here on the end, though. Cobalion EX. We got the Cobalion EX. We got the trophy card from Card Party going over to you. And we got... I'm just going to pull randomly from my pile here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Here's what we got to add to that for TJ, S, and their kids, Eradicate. We got a Lance's Charizard. Doublade looks so good. The Probo and the Snover coming your way. Congratulations. And thank you. And we're gonna keep on going. That's winner number 5. We got 3 more to go. We're doing awesome here. And TJSX. Thank you. I love that Doublade, by the way. We're gonna put this in. It says you have kids. I don't know how many kids you have, but you know what? I'm gonna throw in 2 extra. So that you, and maybe if you have 2 kids, maybe you have one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add 1 more for you. And if you don't have this many kids, you can give them away to other kids in your community. Yeah. More trophy cards from Card Party coming your way. TGS, thank you so much. For those of you who are here, no, we don't sell cards. We're just giving them away. And I do want to take a little hydration break with Poppy.
Hi, Poppy.
So I didn't say that. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Did not mean for it to come out like that.
My bad.
Okay, let's go and select our 6th winner of the day. Now, it really helps that Card Party was in San Diego for me to, like, come right back into this. So I think it's really cool because next year, I think Card Party 5 / the first Card Party of next year will be in San Diego. And that's really helpful because it enables me to get Card Party ready in a place that's really close to home. I get to invite people into my backyard, not literally, but you know what I mean. And we get to prepare that year's theme and the games and all that stuff. And now we get to just take that, just like we just did here in San Diego, and do that in Florida and do that in Dallas. And it's cool because even though it's the same kind of format, we can get better at it, be even more efficient without inventing everything completely from scratch. And people are different. The questions are different. The creators are different. The cards that we open are going to be different. It's a different experience every time, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I love that. All right, just added the new names here. We have 16,766 names. Pat, who's your favorite Pokemon? Hillary, my favorite Pokemon is Houndoom. I got so many incredible Houndoom gifts. The artwork I love the best. Wade Goodman. Well, thank you for waiting. You're a good man. And Wade, you just won. And hopefully at the end we could be like, man, that was good. While we wade through the water of the conceptual life of the... Okay, I tried too hard. Try too hard. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you again. Thank you for an awesome Card Party San Diego. Thank you, Nez. I appreciate you. Pat, you've gotten me into Pokemon again. I appreciate you. Hey, TJS, thank you so much for the gifted membership. You didn't need to do that. I know you feel like you need to give back because you won here, but no need for anybody here. These are the public giveaways where you don't need to be, technically don't even need to be a subscriber. Just need to put your name in the forum, and I will reach out to all winners by the end of day today. And be in the know. I will never ask you to pay for shipping. If you win anything on social media or right here on YouTube, I'm never gonna ask you to pay for shipping because that's what the scammers are gonna do. That's what the scammers do. Here's what they do.
Hey, you won something. My name is Pat from Deep Pocket Monster, even though I don't have as many followers and I'm using a separate account. But you won. Look at all these cool things that you won. Oh, cool. And then you get happy and it's like, oh my gosh, I won all this stuff. And then they reach back out to you and they're like, yay, I'll send it to you. I have it in the box, but you gotta pay $40 shipping at FedEx or else you don't get it. And you go, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pay $40 because I want it. And then they never hear from you again. Or you never hear from them again. Ah, it was so good until the last part.
But now you know. Now you know. Don't pay the scammers. That's not what we want to see. Xerneas. All right, here we go. We're going to do it. Chaos has not risen enough today. Here we go. Somebody says, something happened to your voice. Yes. It's called a voice changer. Come on, Chaos Rising, give us something good here today. Saw so many pulls this weekend. Maybe I got spoiled, but this isn't about me. This is about the winners here. This is for Wade Goodman, who's been waiting for a hit. That's good. Man. It worked. It worked. Yes. 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 We did it, chat. We did it. That was awesome. That's why we fail 1,000 times for moments like this. We got the Xerneas, and the Xerneas is a $50 bounty. Let's go. My voice. Let's go. It is quite off-centered. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Because we got the hit. That was awesome. Was that awesome? That's why we do it. That's why we do it. The Xerneas looks so good, dude. How TV gifted another 50? How TV, how are you so generous? Thank you so much for that. You've just made a ton of people happy. Wade Goodman, congrats on that Xerneas, and I'm gonna make sure to include a $50 bounty there. And again, I will reach out to every winner by the end of day today to be able to get your info, and then also your Venmo or PayPal so I can send you a bounty if you do win one. But you know what? We did so good on that. I think we're about to do it again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, everybody. Here we go. I know I'm on somebody's 85-inch screen right now, which is probably scaring people. And Lola's in the kitchen like, what is happening? Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Okay. We're good. We're good. We are good, my friends. Okay, let's keep going. Window pane. That's right, Ashley. Pat, shot in the dark here. Flew too close to the sun, said it's Pelly. Yes, Icarus style. ICARUS. Read about it. It's a good one. And it actually is a great lesson. Pat, shot in the dark here, but I happened to find 2 cards, Mega Gengar EX and Gold Lucario the last day next to the Creator Lounge belonging to Joshua in WA. Do you know if he got them? I don't know. I don't know. In the Creator Lounge, Joshua in Washington. Boomer, if you want to send a message to team@card.party with that info, we can maybe, you know, make some connections if there is somebody who on the other end, you know, was mentioning something like that. So thank you again, team.card.party. Mega Greninja, our first Mega Greninja. Melvin says, come on, man. Are we at the end of the giveaways? No, we are not. There's still 2 more after this. 2 more to go. Probably another 20 to 25 minutes here. But we got to keep it going. All right, here we go. Got my LGS into CP, and CP got me into the TCG. A lot of acronyms there. Thank you. Gudra. Good man has a Gudra. My son and I were surprisingly able to find Chaos Rising packs in the wild a few days ago. Had 4-pack battles, and he had 4 full art hits back to back. Crazy luck. That is crazy. Tina, if you could recap those for me, that would be amazing. Bordal.0 member for 49 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. North Carolina card party. I don't know. We'd love to go to as many places as possible, but we also don't want to spread ourselves too thin in terms of the quality of the event that we can provide you. So there's definitely a balance there for sure. What's up, Jerome? Thank you so much for the super. This pass says, my son and I were surprisingly able to find... Oh, we did that one, but that's awesome, man. Thank you for the super. Hello, Pat.
It's Pikachu!
Thank you. Hey, Pat, card party was so amazing. I was just curious, why red versus blue again instead of diamond versus pearl? Thank you for such a great show. Had a blast. This is a great question, actually, Straw Banya, because first year was red and blue. Then we had gold v silver, then ruby versus sapphire. So it would have made sense, right? It would have made sense to do diamond versus pearl. But what is the one after diamond versus pearl? It is black versus white. And it probably wouldn't be great for public relations purposes to host an event that pit blacks versus whites for cards, because it could be misread as that for something else. So we were just thinking ahead, and in addition to that, when we did gold versus silver, more people joined the gold team because we don't want to force you on a team you don't want to be on. And same thing with ruby and sapphire, more people joined one of those teams. Our first year, which was red versus blue, it was just pretty evenly split. And so we just want to go back to red, blue, and just kind of keep it that way. So, you know, we're thinking ahead. It's important to think about those kinds of things. You know what I mean? Sun Pokey Market says you're overreacting. Yes, which is what you need to do when you host a large event in the world of the internet, where any one person could have a voice that could be seen by millions of people and have something be misconstrued. This is PR in progress. So I have 18 years of business experience. I know how this works. So yes, I am overreacting. I know that that's not how it's supposed to be, but that's how a person could perceive it. And why take that chance? Why take that chance, right? It is not worth the risk. So just kind of sharing where we're coming from with that. And I'm just being honest with you. Literally the most valid overreact. It makes sense. Thank you. And again, like your opinion is completely valid as well. And you're right. You are right, which is exactly why we're doing it. Panda Lubadub gifted 20. Thank you so much for that, Panda. Tamfam gifted 5. Thank you so much, Tamfam. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Better to be proactive. Yeah, so it doesn't go in order. That is sad. But there would be things that would be worse if we were to potentially take that risk, right? Yeah. Roxy's performance. It's exactly why we didn't name our event CardCon or excuse me, PokeCon or PokeCard Convention or anything with Poke in it like that. Because at any moment, Pokemon could say, hey, no, that's ours. Retro says red versus blue, Crips versus Bloods. Now we're reaching. Matang! We got the Matang! Nice. Look at that with my blue shirt. Looks really nice. Really nice. But here's the thing. Red versus blue was exactly what the Gen 1 and the first video games were. And that is what we are in, the Pokemon world. So yeah, there's totally, I mean, it's definitely an interesting debate, and I love these kinds of open conversations. In fact, if you're even curious, there were a lot of conversations in and around the vending experience at Card Party, and the vendor experience is very important to me as well. They are just as important as the attendee experience, as the creator experience, and the sponsor experience. It's important to listen, and it's important to realize that all things can be improved. There were a lot of things that happened at Card Party that were unfortunately not under our control that made for a not the most optimized experience for some of our vendors. So we got in front of that, thankfully, but there were some other things. And so on my Instagram right now at Deep Pocket Monster Official, there's a fun conversation happening. And by fun, I mean very eye-opening and very important conversation related to a person's vending experience. The question being like, how much is the host responsible for your sales as a vendor? Of course, they're responsible for some of it, right? Foot traffic and those kinds of things, but you also have to stand out from the crowd. And with an event with 1,000 tables, how are you going to compete with other people? And how are you going to show up? And how are you going to bring people to you when there are so many people fighting for everybody's attention? I love these kinds of conversations. I mean, I've been a business owner. I've written books about this kind of stuff. I love it so much. And I love nothing but to pass forward what I learned to all of you. And what an amazing opening. I'm going to stop yapping. And start grabbing. Pat wore a red and purple jersey at Card Party, so let's just say he wasn't on the winning team. Hey, we helped people have a great experience at Card Party, and that is winning to me. Any tips for completing a national Pokédex binder? Yes, in fact, what I'm going to do for this last winner is I'm going to throw in, since you got some great modern illustration rares, I'm going to give you some vintage packs, vintage cards right now. We got a Jungle Meowth. Look at this Butterfree. It's amazing. We got a Weepin' Bell, Fearow, Bellsprout, Nidoran, and a Goldeen coming your way. Congratulations, Wade. And you got a trophy card coming your way. Let's turn this song up a little bit. It's a little bit low, it sounds like. And let me get the second to last giveaway ready here. Yeah, great combo, fun for people looking to start a business. Absolutely. A lot of people are curious about what it's like to be a vendor. I would love to vend one day, but I'd have to be undercover because I have an unfair advantage. I have a large channel, and people would come just to see me. So it wouldn't be a fair experiment, right? So I think that would be fun. All right, let's go. We are on our second to last giveaway of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Remember, our last winner of the day also gets a amazing looking binder from Voltex. All right, Xerneas is so good looking. I agree. It's my all-time favorite illustration rare, probably in the latest number of sets, actually. All right, second to last winner. Here we go. Speaking of Card Party, Sheena Ari just won. This is the Gen 2 Card Party song, which was inspired by Party Rock and LMFAO. The group LMFAO. All right, here we go. Sheena, let's see what you get. Pat, you rock. Can you shout out my son, Gavin? What's up, Gavin? Panda Lubadub, thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for that. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. How TV, another 50. You are goated. Kit as well. CEO Tran, it was so good to see you at Card Party and all the fun conversations we had. You didn't have to come back in here and do 50. I know you're traveling or getting ready to travel. Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships. So many people in here are now members who weren't before, and they have you, all of you, to thank for that. All the very generous people in the chat right now, thank you. So much. All right, here we go. This is for Sheena. Let's see it. Crocodile. Okay, very nice. All right, because of the vids, the name Trikachu exists by me, Avremi. I don't know if it's because of you. I think you might have shared the same thought as others. I know here in the chat, yeah, I think you were one of the first to mention that name. But a lot of people also started saying that name as well. And so I think you can partly take credit for that here in the community for sure. Thank you. Boomerbot, Pat. Oh, yeah, we mentioned that already. Thank you. Let me see here. Oscar Coronado, thank you so much. I'm late, but hello. Happy Monday, friends. Thank you. You're a wizard, Sarah. Fresh off a Card Party here on my end, but thankfully not too far from home. And I'm back in the saddle for a live stream today. I'm excited about it. Oh my gosh. The Mega Greninja full art has been pulled. The full art. They almost look like SIRs to me. This is amazing. Look at that. He's upside down because he's doing his ninja spinner move. But that is a gorgeous card. We have not pulled this yet. So far we've pulled a Mega Greninja Full Art, a Froakie illustration rare. We have, or excuse me, a Frogadier illustration rare. We're looking for the Froakie though. Hi, hey Ella and Natalie, love you. B Johnson, want to say thank you for that. Crash Bandicoot, thank you so much for the Deep Pocket Monster membership as well. And thank you again to Kit Tran, or CEO Tran1 there. Appreciate you. My son Quinn loves your videos. Thank you, Jersey Dahmer. Thank you for the super. One last time, happy birthday to my son Leo Coronado. He's trying to complete his perfect order master set. Hopefully you can get the perfect pulls in your packs for your perfect order portfolio. And happy new trip around the sun for you. Goggles, yes, thank you. Literally speechless. Goggles, that is awesome. That is awesome. Fear the Shoe says, I have one question for you, Pat.
Where are you?
That's so good. That is so good. Thank you. Blink-182 song, if you didn't know. Pat, what's the next set you are trying to complete? Tomato base, that is a great question. You know that we just attempted Phantasmal Flames. How many of you saw the recent Phantasmal Flames video? In the continual battle with my son to get my Charizard back. I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who didn't see it, but that was a very fun video. But the next one is going to be a wild ride, I will say. So I'm not going to share what set that is, but I think it's one that you don't expect. I think a lot of people expect Ascended Heroes because that is next, but that's all I'm going to say. It is not Ascended Heroes that is next. It'll be one that I think is going to blow your mind. It is not Ascended Heroes. All right. Pat, try my game. Who is that Pokemon? Lovable app. Guess the Pokemon in 10 tries, and if you do, you must quickly pick the best to catch. Spaces or dots. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Who is that Pokemon? Peter6695. Thank you so much for that recommendation. What are a Pokemon that you would like to see that you haven't seen in a while? Mine are Ditto and Unknown. That's a great question. I think I would like to see... Yeah, Unknown would be a great one. I think that's a great one. That would probably be my top choice as well for ones that we haven't seen in a while. We've seen a lot of 151. We've seen a lot of Miltanks, although I love Miltank. We've seen a lot of them lately. I'm not saying stop, though. Mega Gallade in the house. That is 3 hits with 4 packs to go. All right. Here we go. Can you wish my boyfriend Sydney a happy 30th? Jordan, thank you for that, and happy birthday. Happy 30th birthday, Sydney. That is awesome. I got into Pokemon thanks to you, and I went to my first ever card event, Card Party San Diego, this weekend with a bunch of friends and had so much fun. Charbear, thank you for coming to my event, but it was a group effort, and I'm so glad that you were there with a group as well. That's really what that event is about. Actually, I had somebody who was at the Seattle event who went to San Diego. They traveled by themselves, knowing that they were going to see friends that they met in Seattle there. And they just spent the whole time together, which I think was the coolest thing. They became friends and got to hang out in Seattle, came back. It's kind of like camp. Yo, AZ's Tranquility, a full art on top of a full art for Sheena. Not doing so bad right now. We got the Mega Greninja EX, the AZ's Tranquility, the Mega Gallade, and the Krookodile, and 3 packs to go. Speaking of Ditto, let's bring them out for these last ones for good luck. More Picos, Zacian. I love Zacian and Zamazenta. Those were when I got into Pokemon, Sword and Shield was everywhere and very familiar, and I love Zacian and Zamazenta as well. Pat, I'm a software dev in San Diego. Been working to start my own business. I've had the exact idea for interface live streams. Would love to collab and build something for the community for free. Vex Innovates. Send an email to me, deeppocketmonster@gmail.com. That would be cool to see and kind of see what you got going on there. Bell Fox. I hope your new poster looks sick in your collection. Hanny, is that you? Hanny, if you were the one that gifted me that sun and moon poster, I want to thank you so much. Let me get on camera here for you. Hanny was an elite pass holder at Card Party who I got to meet several times, in fact. The sweetest person, and signed autographs, took pictures, and then on the last day we had a little breakfast for hotel guests that I showed up at and kind of surprised people at. And she was there and she gifted me this poster that came out in the Sun and Moon era, and it was just it was like given out in certain regions for certain or in certain stores, and it's kind of limited, and she just gifted it to me. So Hanny, thank you so much for that. I know you're watching this right now. I know you probably have a smile on your face, and that smile is just thank you so much. This is why I do what I do, to help people and have a community where we can feel welcomed, and thank you so much for coming to Card Party. Really good to see you. Hey, from the UK, time for some suspense. You got it. This is from Chili Brow. Ditto, you're on my face. I'm trying to get every Snorlax of every language. Randomizer. Go get it. But right now, we're gonna get something here. Here we go. This is from Chili Brow. Oh, no. That was... I don't know. Somebody was asking me to do... long-legged pack daddy. Hopefully we get something in here. Okay, here we go. Bam! Crobat? More like no bat. Crobat? More like go back home. Crobat? More like crowbar to my face. Crobat? More like no, Pat. Stop these puns. You're not funny. Or punny. I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. I'm gonna keep going. Because when you're down... No, okay, I'm done. I'm done. We're good. We're good. We're good, chat. We're good. I know when to stop. Actually, probably not. Brobat. Ah, oh, that's good. That's good. I need to make that rain animation loop, though. Oh, no way, bro. No way, bro. We got the Crobat after all that. This is the best, bro. That's the best. This is the best. On the last pack too. That is wild. That is wild. That's actually so funny, dude. That is awesome. Thank you, Arceus. Okay. That's cool, dude. That is so cool. I love it. All right. We got some awesome pulls. Actually, really, really good pack opening there. I'm going to throw in a few more cards here. He said, stop mocking me. All right. What do we got here? Pelipper, Execute. Not going to go too hard into the pity pull pile because I don't pity you too much. No way, let's go. Brobats. They are Brobats. They are Brobats. Well, that was a Probrobriate. No, what? Okay. Anyway. Featuring the Crobat there for you, Sheena. Thank you so much. That was great. That was great. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, chat. We are on the last giveaway, and the last person to win is going to win this binder. And you know what? I'm going to make sure that for both of these, I do a little signature here. I saw a lot of people holding these binders. Look at this. This is like a 1. This is a 1. Just holds one at a time, 1-page binder. It's so cute. Thank you to VaultX. Thank you to also Collector for being an awesome sponsor of Card Party. Any Collector fans here in the house, I need to give them love, so much love. They came in big for Card Party San Diego, helped out a ton. They sponsored the Versus stage and deserve so much love. Shout out to Collector. They're always in the chat here as well. I hope they don't donate anymore because they've donated so much already. And thank you so much to Collector, eBay Live, and of course VaultX came in big, and this will be donated, and the other one will be donated. This one coming in for the very last winner of the day. We got this one for the very last winner. We got these 9 packs of Chaos Rising. We got the trophy card as well. And here is what we do with our very last winner. I opened the cards first because I want to make sure there's good enough stuff in here for us to get excited about when I give this away. So I'm going to open everything first, and if it's not good enough, we'll figure it out. I'm going to make sure it's worth our time to wait for, and then I'm going to award that last winner. Plus, it'll give you some time to put your name in the chat. If you're just getting here right now, put your name in the chat. No, excuse me. Not your name in the chat. At the bottom of the chat, or for some of you at the top of the chat, there's a pinned comment. That is the giveaway link. Put your name in that form, and that will put it on a list for me to transfer into our random name picker. And hopefully we can get some bounties in here. So you still have some moments here to enter if you haven't already. Bubbly Energy, come on. W Collector, for sure. Here we go. Hey, Pat, after Card Party Dallas, head east and do some bass fishing in Lake Fork. Lake Fork? I would love to make my way into some Texas bass fishing. Oh, another Chespin. Let's go. Let's go. Chespin. Chespin, thank you for whoever just ordered a couple items from the Deep Pocket Monster store. Appreciate that. DeepPocketMonster.com if you want to check it out. And you can get some sleeves, some hats, maybe even a mystery SIOIO SIKAS shirt.
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
All right, come on. Oh. Pat, what's your favorite set to rip? Hidden Fates. 2019 Hidden Fates. Speaking of, we gave away a Hidden Fates ETB on stage in a fun way. We play this game called E.T. Believe It. E.T. Believe It. And what we do is we bring a person on stage. This was a kid named Leo who came on stage. Oh no, it wasn't Leo. It was another kid. It was Bryce, I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. You come on stage. You get 6 ETBs from different eras, and you have to put them in order chronologically in order to win them all. So one of those was a Hidden Fates ETB. We even had Crown Zenith on there, and you put them in order, and that was it's like a Price is Right style game. It's super fun, and it's cool because the audience gets involved. They help out. They start yelling answers, a lot of commotion, and then we slowly reveal one by one if they got it right. And so far, everybody who's played that game has gotten all of the ETBs we've given away, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think we had like White Flare, Mega Evolution, Chaos Rising, Surging Sparks, Obsidian Flames, and Crown Zenith in that game, and that was super fun. Got it all right. Mega Dragalgy just entered. Nice. Last minute entries coming in. Steven Liveringhouse, thank you so much for the 1 DPM membership. Okay, I gotta make sure I get all these thank yous here for everybody who has been so generous here. Where's your card? Charizard card. And since you got it back, don't leave it where your nemesis can get to it. Yes, it's definitely in a place now where I know my son cannot get to it. My son also had a great time at Card Party. He walked around and he was in uniform. He was in rival uniform, and he was actually signing autographs too, it made me very proud. and the way he was learning how to handle the crowd and how nice the crowd was. It was super cool to see. I was very proud moment. And my daughter being there as well and signing autographs too, because she's been in a few videos. And you're going to see my daughter Kai in some videos very soon as well. Thanks for all the videos, Pat. You got me back into the hobby again, starting with an Espeon Biter. Hook's official, goated. Good luck on the Espeon Biter. Poke Librarian Steve with a $20 dono. Thank you for that. Card Party STE was amazing. Met so many cool people that I'm happy to call friends. Took an extra day here at the resort watching the stream from the hot tub. What? Are you in a hot tub right now, Steve, with other people watching the stream? Can they hear me? Make sure those bubbles are coming from, you know, the hot tub bubbles, not anything else. The Tapers are live. They make everyone mod. Good for them. I hope they do awesome. We do not make everyone mods. That is a very kind of thing that we do, and we have our mods select new mods, and that is a very serious process because there is a lot that goes along with that. We want to make sure a person is in it and committed and there for the long run, and it's definitely something that takes a while to do. So you don't ask, and if you do, you're probably not going to be one. We need Boston Card Party, says Vanessa. Will you ever go to Long Island again? I hope to be on Long Island again, yes. Kev O animates. When will Spotify have Card Party 4 song? Card Party 4 song is not out yet, actually. Spotify has the Card Party 3 song, and that is the song we played in San Diego. Card Party 4 song is actually going to be premiered in Dallas. You will see that very soon. Oh, yes. I'm so happy we got another one. Ampharos. Chaos Rides More. That's awesome to see. And a Trevenant. You know what? I kind of want to do a suspense pull in the last... Oh, man. There's no more packs. Is what somebody would say if they didn't have any more packs. I lost my pen when I did that. I lost my pen. And I got another one back. Yay. Okay. 6 more packs coming in. Nice Ampharos. And again, we're going to select the winner right after this. 6 more packs. Let's do it. Not good enough for me. But we got an exclusive 1 pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Side loading binder from Vault-X and Card Party coming in. And hopefully the booster bundle is going to pull a little bit better for us. But we're going to do suspense pull on the last pack, all right? Here we go. Let's see something good. Oh, yes. Bro, the blue illustration rares are insane in this set. Claydol. I love your videos in different cities. Which city was your favorite? That's a very tough question. There are so many amazing cities out there that have been a part of our challenges. Vegas has so many memories because that was our first one in a different city. New York, we've done it twice with Jungle, which is a little bit of a spoiler. We go back there and do one for one that you haven't seen yet. Tampa was incredible. Seattle was amazing. So yes, you will see those again. Shout out to Eloise, the GOAT. Thanks for getting me back into the hobby. Oh, you're welcome. When is Card Party coming to New York? I don't know. There's a lot of things that are involved with where we host an event, right? Pat, do you shout out to your thank you for the super, by the way. Awesome discipline, love it. Thank you, YQ. Can you do a shout out to our grandson Sutton? Oh yeah, we shouted him out before, and now we're gonna shout him out again. My son Quinn loves your videos. Thank you so much for that. Daughter loves Lavender Moon. Okay, wait, I get some more. What site do you use to find all the cards of one Pokemon? There are a number of different sites like that. PKMN. I think GG is one of them. Bulbapedia is another one. Serebii, Serebii is a great one as well. Shake It Up's gifted one. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Thank you for an amazing CP. Ayo Famosa, thank you for what you said earlier on Instagram, and I don't know if you saw it, but I did repost that for you. Thank you so much for that. This booster has gold. I hope so too. Chili Brow, will you be at Pokemon in Vegas? Probably not anytime soon, but I will be in San Francisco for Worlds in August for sure. Pat, if you ever want to come to Norway, let me know. We have a house you can borrow. Wow, that is very generous of you. I would love to be sure to get to know you first before anything like that happens. By the way, doesn't UR beat SARs in top 5 lists and sets? Ultra Rare beats SAR in top 5 lists and sets sometimes. It kind of changes every once in a while depending on the card, of course. But thank you for your generosity. Appreciate that. Who's your Stray Kids biases uproar? Right now, it's Sungmin because of Divine. If you know, you know. Oscar Coronado, thank you so much for the super. When will I do a card party in New York or nearby? You will hear more locations announced very soon for 2027. But thank you for that. Peters, thank you for the super. Steven Livinghouse for the 1 gifted membership. Pat, my daughter Lavender Moon is beating her cancer and loves Jigglypuff. Giovanni, tell Lavender Moon that she is incredible. Stay strong, and that is an inspiration for all of us. Thank you so much. Another Greninja EX. Okay. We got 2 more packs to go. Mallet Freak gifted 1. Thank you so much for that. Razor said, I hesitated Saturday during a live stream of Chaos and missed the gold pull with Trainer Court. They pulled a gold one? That is crazy. Thank you, Razor. What are your thoughts on Prismatic Chinese Simplified Sylveon exclusive? I have not seen that one yet. I want to see it. Thank you, Cash Gamers. Come out to DCI West and open packs. Oh my gosh. I would love to go to DCI. Just to go back, get back into that world. Drum Corps International. Here we go. Last pack magic. My last pack of Chaos Rising on me, so this is the last pack. And hopefully, we get something good. I do like the IRs in this set. I do really love the Ninja SIR and the Floette, but let's see what we get here. Here we go. To finish off the show. Don't let us down. Artillery, please. Give it to us. Here we go. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. No! Crobat? Really, Crobat? Really? No bat. Bro bat. Slow bat. Flow bat. That is actually funny. That is actually really funny. That is actually pretty funny. But hey, 3 illustration rares from the latest set. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Let me see what else I can find in here for you. Whoever this winner will be, we'll select the winner in just a moment. But I do want to say thank you to everybody who's in the chat. And I'm just going to hand over a fistful of cards for you right now to add to this. Oh, yes. Okay, I think you might like this. Hopefully this makes up for that. Boom. 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 Ooh. Boom. 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 Ooh. Boom. 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 Ooh. Boom. Boom. Nah. Hey. Hey. Okay. Those are coming in for you. We also got the trophy card. We can even put it all in this binder for you, which I very well may do. That being said, I do give you the reverse holos and rares as well. And that is that, my friends. Thank you so much for today. I'm so glad that we were able to make this fit because I just got back from Card Party not just a couple hours ago, and I'm very grateful. And if you can do me a favor here, we have some amazing moderators in the chat. We haven't really given them some love today, so make sure to give them some love. They always show up for us here on the Deep Pocket Monster channel, and if you could throw an emoji, the mod love emoji for them, to show your support for them, that would be incredible. Thank you so much. Let's read these off real quick. Could you shout out my boys Zach and Trey? Zach and Trey, what's up, Zach and Trey? Thank you so much. Vega Dex Collectibles got tickets to Worlds. Hope to meet you there. I will be at Worlds in San Francisco in August. DevTech says, hey Pat, have you ever heard of the app Dex TCG? I've been using it for easier keeping track of Master Set progress. Works on PC, Android, and iOS. Thank you for that, Dex TCG. Can you tell my sons Jaden, Caden, and George hello, please? You're their favorite. Yo!
Jaden, Caden, and George, what's up?
Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. Last pack magic, Oscar. We definitely got magic. It was a magic bat. Will you have the house by yourself with your crew? Or you will have the house by yourself with your crew. Tweety, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Bless last pack. The Quangster. Thanks so much for that as well. Legendaries. Thank you as well. This booster has gold. Chili, thank you. Mallet and Hoy Spent. Thank you. Pat, if I were to get pulled, would it be okay to keep the bulk? Yeah. I do that every once in a while for people to ask. Homer Simpson Dobat. Let's go, mods. Thank you, Mallet Freak. All right, here we go. Last giveaway of the day. Thank you to everybody who offered a super chat. I hope I was able to get everybody. If not, I do apologize, but they go really fast and I do my best. And we got some giveaway memberships as well from some very generous people here. Thank you to How TV for being top donor today, and Kit, our CEO, everybody. Here we go. Let's spin to win. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Miguel Moira. Or Moira. Congratulations, Miguel. Let me write that down. Moreira. Congratulations, and if we go back here, I can show you the previous winners. All 8 winners are on the screen right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 selected today. The total of 18,940 entries, which is insane. Thank you so much to everybody who was here, especially the mods, and especially those of you who donated memberships to the chat. That just is the best and coolest way to support the channel. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to Yarkario, or Yahir Kareto. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thanks for reading. I'll send you the game. Good to be play with chat. Peters, thank you so much for that. Can you shout out my boys Zach and Trey? Love your content. Let's go mods, says Mallet Freak. Thank you again for, seriously, all the support. It just goes so far, and I will continue to show up. We are working on the next video for you. Until then, stay tuned. We're going to do another live stream next Monday. Until then, peace out. No raids today. We're just going to hang, and I would advise you to go find other creators out there. I don't have Dan with me because he's flying, so we're not going to do a raid right now, but thank you again. Appreciate you. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the team. Thank you to you for spending your time, you and your families, wherever you're at. I appreciate you. Have a great week, and let's finish off by saying I hope you had an incredibly memorable and reflective Memorial Day. Thank you to those of you who serve or who have served. If you've lost a loved one who has served, thank you for your sacrifice, and I just want to give a shout out to everybody who is out there putting their life at risk for all of us so we could do what we do, and thank you. Thank you. Remember, it's Memorial Day, so thank you. Take care, everybody. Cheers. Have a good one. Bye.